I have got the key to making your workouts more efficient, and it is not by lifting more weights. In fact, you can do this without any weights at all. Are you interested? Watch this video. Hi, I'm Kirsty from Strength and Bloom Fitness, and I'm here today to talk to you about eccentric contractions within your normal range of muscular movements. Never heard of an eccentric contraction? Well, I'm here to tell you all about it today. Okay, so when we lift anything, I'm going to show you with my bicep here. When we lift anything, your muscles will go through a shortening phase, a concentric phase, and a lengthening phase to release. So that is the eccentric phase. There's also another type of muscular contraction. It's called an isometric contraction, and that is where the muscle doesn't change any shape. It doesn't shorten and it doesn't lengthen. So we're going to disregard that for today, and we're just going to talk about the concentric and the eccentric contractions. So in this video here that I'm showing you a bicep curl. Now, as I'm curling up, you can see the muscle is shortening. That's the concentric phase. And as I'm lowering the weight down, the muscle is lengthening, and that's the eccentric phase. As I'm curling up, you can see that that muscle is getting shorter. That is when you usually think that you are doing the most work. But as I'm lengthening that weight down, I'm going really slowly. In fact, I'm counting to 3. And as I'm lengthening that muscle under load or under duress, those muscle fibers are actually working really, really hard to fight against gravity as well as holding onto that weight. So traditionally, when we lift or when we do most forms of exercise, we're concentrating on just one of the phases, the concentric phase, the shortening phase. But I want you to start to think about the eccentric or the lengthening phase. I want you to start to think about the two phases together as one, and start to think about putting your muscles under tension for a longer period of time. So let's again consider this bicep curl. As we're curling up, we're going to count to 1, 2, 3, and then hold, and then lower 1, 2, 3. So the amount of time that you are building that and reducing that, or shortening and lengthening that muscle, you are loading that muscle up. We call that time under tension. The longer that your muscle has to support that weight, that longer that time under tension is, the more that that muscle is having to work hard. If you're using momentum to push you through those reps really, really fast, just to get them done, there's much less benefit for that than there is if you are using a lighter weight and you're really sticking to your time under tension. 3 seconds on the concentric phase, 3 seconds on the eccentric phase, and that is really going to see some really good strength gains for you. But I said right at the beginning of this video, you don't even need to do weights to even get the benefits of doing this eccentric exercise. Let's look at another exercise. So here I am doing the press up. As you can see, I'm pressing down slowly, hold at the bottom, and then taking a long time to press up towards the top as well. This makes this exercise a lot harder because I'm loading those muscles on both the concentric and the eccentric phase, which is increasing the amount of time under tension that those muscles are working. I'm going to reduce my rep range to 8 to 10 reps on each set of these because my muscles are working a lot harder for a much longer period of time. So are there any other benefits of using an eccentric contraction? Well, yeah, we can not only gain muscle strength because your muscles are stronger on that eccentric contraction, and by loading them, we get even stronger, but you will also increase flexibility and mobility in those muscle fibers as well, which will in turn lead to a reduction of risk of injury going forwards. So there are loads of benefits of being able to do this. As with anything, there are benefits, there are always going to be some drawbacks as well. And the main drawback for doing your eccentric work is that you have got an increased risk of DOMS. What's DOMS? So check out one of my other videos that I've done exactly explaining all about DOMS. Delayed onset muscle soreness. This is where you feel really sore up to 24 to 72 hours after a workout. Okay, so this is usually a result of doing that eccentric contraction, microscopic tears in those muscles. If you're interested in finding out more, go and check out my other video, loads more information on how you can lessen the impact of those DOMS in that video too. So are you going to start using eccentric contractions in your workouts? Drop a note in the comment below. Let me know. I really want to find out whether this has made you change your mind about using weighted or body weight exercises and doing them with a view to doing an eccentric contraction, not just a concentric contraction. Please do subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. You're going to find out when I'm going to drop a new episode. It'll either be this or it'll be one of my workouts. And hit me a like as well. I'd really like to know if you like this video. Comment below and I'll catch you later.